Triple H has teased Royal Rumble surprises, more superstars confirmed for the Royal Rumble match, and Cody Rhodes has called on WWE to bring back an old theme. Stay tuned for all the deets. So it is the Royal Rumble tonight, and if you saw the end of the last, we're very excited for the Royal Rumble. Yeah. It's the best show of the year. But speaking at the Royal Rumble kickoff event, Triple H has teased the unpredictable nature of the Rumble itself and the surprises that go along with the match, saying, "I'm thinking about the Royal Rumble. It makes me think just about anybody could enter the Royal Rumble as a surprise." He then turned to Tyrese Halliburton and went, "You got a minute?" and then walked off stage together as Tyrese said, "Let's talk." Tyrese then he plays for the Indiana Pacers. Was also in attendance during last night's SmackDown, and he had an actual run-in with his own Tron on Carmelo Hayes. So.
I'm going to say that from now on. He works for the Indiana Pacers. Yeah, I like that. He works for the NBA.
You work for a football team or a basketball team or a baseball.
So NBA star Tyrese Halliburton has teased things with WWE in the past. We always get some sort of comedy relief moment or a celebrity appearance in a Rumble. I feel like this was fairly headlighted and going, hey, this is it. This is the one you're getting.
Look, it's sort of like, for me right now, it's like, I think the days where we get massive amounts of shock returns of old names are gone. We're going to maybe get one or two. Not hopefully. Every now and then I want to hear the Dudley Boys theme and lose my mind a little bit, right? Yeah. But basically, I think that Bad Bunny sort of kicked that door down and then set fire to the house. And then Logan Paul's come in and he's just proceeding to set more fire to the house. And I think that when you look at the deal with Netflix, I think it's going to be more and more likely that we're going to start to see more wider appeal people coming in, more people that are sports stars, maybe actors, other celebrities. But I think putting them in a Rumble is probably a damn sight better than putting them in a match
in a big match.
They're not quite the Bad Bunny or
100%.
the Logan Paul, right?
100%.
Because it's just get them over the rope. So I think that I'm not too annoyed if it's going to be more of that, but at the same time, I'm still just I want every now and then to hear an old theme.
You want a Goldberg in there. You want a classic.
Give me Tajiri.
You mentioned Bad Bunny, and I think the Triple H mentioning surprises for the Royal Rumble. I feel like Bad Bunny it would be the best option to bring back for it this year. You get to set up something with Logan Paul in there. Bad Bunny,
who's the best celebrity?
He said he wants to come back. He said he wants to do more. So I know Tyrese Halliburton may be great and all.
Yeah.
Come on, make it Bad Bunny. Make it Bad Bunny, Trips.
Well, of course, there are two Royal Rumble matches, and on the other side of the fence to the men's is the women's match. There's been a lot of speculation about who is and isn't going to appear, with one name in particular seemingly ruling themselves out. But PW Insider Elite have reported, and this is potentially a spoiler.
So
maybe skip ahead to this bit.
A little bit spoilery.
Just a little bit of a spoiler. Just a weird. Yeah, all right. Okay, 3, 2, 1. They've reported that Jordan Grace has been spotted on Friday morning at an Indianapolis airport and is 1,000,000% in the city for the Rumble match. Previously, it was confirmed by both PW Insider and Fightful that Grace is planned for the match, despite her social media posts suggesting she's going to be busy with her mom's birthday during the event.
Yeah, she did say that, and she was going to be in a different state.
She even posted evidence. She's gone full Jericho.
She has. Props to you, Jordan. You have made the effort to say, I'm not going to be there. However, you shouldn't have flown to an Indianapolis airport if you're going to be there. It's not a surprise. Nick Khan was bigging her up in the town hall meeting they had for WWE the other day.
She's a landmark signing for the company. Whether people see her right now or not, she's going to be a huge deal. And I kind of agree with Adam on predictions. Kind of want to see her come in and win it. I
tweeted that the other day as well. I feel like
huge.
No bigger statement than having her win and establishing her immediately.
Straight for Rhea or somebody at Mania.
Yeah, it feels like it should happen. Obviously, we saw her in last year's Royal Rumble. That was a big moment, but this feels like, hey, this is Jordan Grace arriving. This is her in WWE. And now she's the top star. Yeah,
and I think that you can't really wait too long to pull that trigger because she's naturally just an incredible wrestler, right?
For sure.
So I think that she's gonna go on an absolute tear. Fingers crossed in the Rumble. Win it, Jordan. Go on. Jordan. But moving to some kind of more serious news here. Obviously, Asuka recently has been posting things about feeling in danger, about people making unwanted advances toward her and things like that. And it's been kind of all up in the air.
Yeah, it has.
It sounded terrifying.
Quite worrying, the amount of posts that she's been posting about it and saying how in danger she felt, but she has given a big follow-up on that in saying last night in a tweet, WWE and TKO are taking action to protect me. I appreciate it. This is a good sign, a good movement in this. It's one that I guess not many people are aware of because it's purely on social media, and it's very hard, genuine thoughts on this one. We've not had any updates on it apart from that.
No, because it's a private matter, and I think that ultimately there are a lot of scary people out there, right? 100%. So I think having the company at least going to fight for you in that regard, then amazing on that front. But moving over to CM Punk tinged news now. He was on Pat McAfee's show, and he was talking to Pat McAfee about a potential Rumble return for AJ Lee. But he immediately shot it down, saying, there are no clues. That's two big clues. She's at home watching Larry. Larry's an actor.
Larry's not real. Larry's not real.
Larry's played by Ernst Borgnine.
He is, yes. Sure, yeah. But I think this is obviously a misdirect. For me, I think AJ Lee is going to be there. However,
a huge moment if it does happen.
I say that. I said it on Twitch last night. My heart says yes, she's going to be there. My brain is saying no. My brain is just going, she's not going to come back. She's too busy doing other stuff, like things out of wrestling.
Like looking after Larry, not Ernest. Larry.
Looking after Larry, the little dog, and sitting at home watching TV. However, there's too much
speculation.
So much speculation.
But it's always the same this time of year. We get ourselves convinced things are going to happen. It's the hype train. We all get lost in it ahead of the Rumble. Mm-hmm. But we have more names entering the Rumble after last night's SmackDown. It was confirmed that Damian Priest, Santos Escobar, and Jacob Fatu I can't wait for that man to get in that ring, are all set to appear in the men's Rumble match, while Women's United States Champion Chelsea Green declared herself for the Women's Rumble. Zelina Vega and Candice LeRae have also confirmed their participation in the match as well.
Yeah.
But Jacob Fatu, send him down there when there's about 20 lads in there and have him just go to town.
I need 2 spots for Jacob Fatu. The moment where everyone just tries to go for him and he does the whole push-off thing, they all go flying back, and I need him to have the most eliminations. Have
him just beat Roman's record.
Have that. Have him beat that, and then you've got a ready-made reason for them. I mean, as if you didn't already, but you've got that sort of like, oh my God, he's done it. He's beaten Roman's record in that Rumble. Have him just do what Brock did in 2020 and just batter everyone, right? You're coming in, you're out. Coming in, you're out. And just go to town. Him, and when we get that moment where it's him and another powerhouse in there, I don't know who, anyone. Him and
when he finally runs up against somebody he can't level. Like Bill Goldberg.
He's going to level him.
Spears him, jackhammers him, 1, 2, 3, wins via pin.
It's like, the
refs are so scared.
Yeah, they're so terrified. They
all look like doors to him, and they know that.
Jumps over the ropes to get out the way.
Well, moving over to Cody Rhodes now. During the Rumble kickoff, Cody he spotted a sign in the crowd calling on WWE to bring back Sheamus's old WWE theme. Too many limes. He said, I did bring back the Winged Eagle. I don't know if I have the power to do this, but I think we should bring back Sheamus's old theme. Sheamus then responded to the fan in the crowd and said he got the memo.
I would love to see Sheamus get this theme back. He got it back momentarily and then got it swiftly removed from him.
I was hoping he was talking about All Together Now.
Well,
even if you just use it for I liked when on the Netflix premiere, we kept moving around like to see all the celebrities and stuff, and it would play old Raw themes. I just want to hear the classic I'd
like to see Cody
as it comes in and the fireworks are going.
WrestleMania, Cody ditches Kingdom, and it's just wow. There goes Cody.
Well, I already want him to win both belts and then throw down the company one and keep the Winged Eagle.
Keep the Winged Eagle.
That's the one. That's what I want.
Do you think on the Cody talk? Do you think he's keeping his belts tonight? With you mentioned the Winged Eagle. Do you think he's going to get them?
I reckon he gets them, and then as I said, he just immediately does a Jack Perry, smelts the other belt down, and he just keeps the Winged Eagle.
I mean, I wouldn't object to it.
No,
I think it's a gorgeous belt.
It's the only no-brainer of the night. But just reminding you here at youtube.com/cultaholic/live from 9 p.m. GMT British time. So do your maths for wherever you live. But 9 p.m. British time, Adam and Andrew are going to be live right here. The room should be live right now for you to go leave a load of messages for them to read when they get in. But yeah, they're going to be going all the way through the pre-show and all the way through the night with their live reaction. So make make sure you're here. youtube.com/cultaholic/live. If there's any more news breaks throughout the day, we will be back on your screens. But if not, have a wonderful weekend.